Hi, welcome back. Today's workout is going to be a 1-hour Vinyasa style flow. So we will move fluidly from pose to pose, one breath, one movement, building strength and length throughout the entire body. The only thing you're going to need today is a block. We will be doing half moon pose, so you may want to have a block underneath your hand. You can always use a thick book or whatever works for you that you have around the house. Let's get started. Let's begin today in child's pose. Knees wide, toes come to touch, hips drop to your heels, and go ahead and walk your hands out in front of you. Forehead comes to the mat. Go ahead and begin to deepen into your Ujjayi breath. Inhale, deep, deep, deep through the nose. Exhale, seal the lips and sigh it out through the nose. Inhale, deep, 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 deep into the lungs. Feel the body lift. And exhale, seal the lips and sigh it out. Feel the body sink deeper into your pose. Go ahead and stay with that breath. If you're looking for a little bit more in the shoulders, you can bring your hands to touch in front of the body and then bring your thumbs to the back of your neck. Keep your elbows in towards your temple, and then begin to walk the elbows out just a little bit further in front of you, encouraging opening up in the shoulders, just like that. Inhale, deep, deep, deep through the nose. Exhale, seal the lips and sigh it out, finding length in the shoulders. With each inhale, you're finding depth. And with each exhale, you're finding length. One more inhale, just like that. Let this be your deepest one of the day. And exhale, release, and let anything go that's toxic, that's not serving you. Your next inhale, let's come up to child's pose. Let's come up to tabletop. Stack your shoulders over your wrist, stack your hips over your heels. Take a couple of cat-cows. Inhale, look up, belly dips, tailbone lifts. Exhale, press the mat away and draw your navel to your spine. Let's take two more just like that. Inhale, gaze goes up. Exhale, push, 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 push the mat away. Inhale, look up, tailbone lifts. Exhale, draw navel to spine. Come back to neutral with your inhale. Go ahead and take your right arm overhead. Broaden up through the collarbones. Try to shine your right collarbone up to the ceiling. And with your exhale, weave your right hand underneath your left arm. Right ear comes to the mat. Very good. You can always stay here. Try to keep your hips from shifting. Try to keep your hips stacked over the knees. Take your left arm and lift it up towards the ceiling. Just like that. If this is enough twist for you, feel free to stay here. If you're looking for a little more, go ahead and take your left arm behind your back and grab the inside of your right thigh. If your hips shifted during that movement, go ahead and shift the hips back over the knees. Just like that. Breathe here. If you want to make this pose about stability and strength, curl your right toes under and then begin to lift your left leg off the mat. Float the left leg up, using your right toes for balance. The key to maintaining balance in this pose is you're going to roll your left hip in while you roll your left shoulder out. Duality. The push and pull of your body creates balance. We're here for one more breath. Inhale. Exhale to release. Keep your left leg up, place your left hand on the mat, and come up to three-leg tabletop. If you haven't lifted your left leg yet, go ahead and do so. And look forward. We're going to take 3 bird baths. So roll your elbows in towards your rib cage. Trace the rib cage with your elbows. Shift your weight forward. Chin goes out, gaze goes forward. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift up. 2 more just like that. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift it up. Very good. Exhale, lower. Stay here. If you have chin stand, go ahead and take it. If not, stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Press up. Curl your right toe under. 3-legged dog. Bend the knee, open the hip. Seal your right heel down to the mat if it was up. With each inhale, the knee comes higher. And with each exhale, the chest dips lower. One more inhale here. Exhale, square your hips and draw your left knee into your chest. With your inhale, step your left foot through and open your left arm to the sky, dragonfly twist. Go ahead and take a cactus arm and open, 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 open. And with your exhale, walk your hands forward to forward fold. Exhale, release and fold. Inhale, rise up with a flat back. Exhale, release and walk to the right, then deepen the right knee and open your right arm to the sky, dragonfly to the back. Twist, twist, twist. Let this feel good in your body. With your next inhale, stamp your right hand down and step back to downward facing dog. Press firm through the hands, pushing the mat away. This is our first down dog of the day, so go ahead and feel it out through your body. Perhaps you want to twist your hips or pedal your feet to open up the hamstrings. Whatever feels good in your body today. With each inhale, the tailbone goes up. And with each exhale, your heart melts towards your shins. Inhale, rise up high on your tippy toes. And exhale, let your heels fall to the left. Keep your right hand plugged into the mat. Breathe into the right side rib cage. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, take it to the left. Very good. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, seal your heels on the mat. With your next inhale, let's meet back in tabletop position. We're going to take a couple more cat-cows to reset. Inhale, gaze goes up, tailbone lifts. Exhale, dome in the back, press the mat away. Inhale, look up. Exhale, draw navel to spine. Last one, inhale. Exhale. With your next inhale, lift your left arm up. And exhale, leave it underneath your right hand. Left ear comes to the mat. Open your right arm up overhead and keep both knees plugged into the mat. If you took the bind on the other side, go ahead and take it on this side. Wrap your right arm back and grab the left thigh. Use this right arm as a self-assist to keep pulling and opening the shoulder towards the ceiling. This is a nice thoracic spine stretch, which is the space in between your shoulder blades. If you want to make it about strength, curl your left toes under and fly your right leg up. Just like that. Rotate your right hip toward the mat and keep rolling the right shoulder open. For 3, 2, and 1. Keep the right arm floated, keep the right foot floated. Stamp the right hand down and come to 3-legged tabletop. You can keep your left toes curled under for balance. You're going to take 3 assisted push-ups. Exhale, gaze goes forward, chin dips. Inhale, press it up. Exhale, take it down. Inhale. Last one. Exhale, take it down and hold for 3, 2, and 1. Press it up. Press all the way back, 3-leg down dog. Bend the knee, open the hip. Take hip circles here. Whatever feels good in your body. Notice if your left hamstring is tighter than your right hamstring. And try to work your heel down to the mat. Your next inhale, square your hips to the mat. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, step it through. Exhale, open your right arm up. Cactus your right arm and open and try to shine your collarbones to the ceiling. Exhale, walk your hands back through center, forward fold. Inhale with a flat back halfway. Exhale, lengthen and fold. With your inhale, walk your hands back toward the front, then deepen the left knee and open up, dragonfly to the front. Breathe here. Exhale, stamp your left hand down and step back into downward facing dog. Inhale, shift your weight forward, high plank. Exhale, slowly lower all the way to the mat. Cobra Pose. Place your hands underneath your shoulder blades. Inhale, we lift. Hold, hold. Don't push yourself too far, we're just warming up. Exhale, left ear to the mat. With our next inhale, roll your elbows in and press up just a little further this time, baby cobra. Perhaps you can almost get your arms straight. Exhale, release. Right ear to the mat. Inhale, roll the elbows in and press, 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 press. Perhaps you can get your arms all the way straight this time. Curl your toes under, hips go up and back, downward facing. Inhale, rise up high on your tippy toes, bend deep into the knees, and hop, step, or jump to the front of your mat. Chair pose, Utkatasana. With your exhale, swing your right arm back behind you and look. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, left arm goes back. Inhale, back through center. Breathe here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, high plank. Exhale, lower for Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, press your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep your right leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, step your right foot through. Drop your left knee to the mat and swing your arms up overhead, low lunge. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your back and open through the collarbones. Roll the shoulder blades back and look up. Listen up. Firm up through your right foot. Shift your weight forward and see if you can lift your back foot up. Be mindful of your back left knee. Can you take the bind? Grab your ankle with both hands if possible. Flex your back foot and pull. For 3, 2, and 1. Release without slingshotting it. Go back into half split for just a moment and then spring forward, chair pose. Inhale, look up. Exhale, lengthen and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step or jump back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Breathe here. Inhale, sweep your left leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose, crunch it in. Inhale, step your left foot down, drop your right knee down. Sweep your arms up, low lunge. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your back. Broaden through the collarbones, look up. Breathe here. Now you're welcome to stay here, or reach back and take the bind. Shift your weight forward. Slowly begin to lift the back leg. Be mindful of the knee and take the bind. Breathe here. Flex your back foot and press for 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Go ahead and release. Step back into half split. Spring forward, chair pose. Hold here. Inhale, look up. Exhale, lengthen and fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive your arms all the way up and bring your hands Kali Mudra. Inhale, chair pose. Hold here. Breathe. With your exhale, lower and lower. Just a little lower and lower till you're all the way on the mat. Boat pose. Hold here. Go ahead and get settled in your boat pose. We're going to be here for a minute. So strengthen and lengthen through your quads. Squeeze the quads together. You're balancing on your sit bones, palms facing out. If it's too much for you to straighten your legs, you can always bend them. Breathe here. Tighten up through the core. Draw navel to spine. Lengthen through your back. Roll your shoulders back, palms facing up. Your palms are an extension of your shoulders. So you don't want to have them way up here. You don't want to have them way down here. They're just right in front of you, alongside your knees. Hold here. Stay with your breath. In yoga, the primary strength and focus of yoga is the breath. You always have your breath. You can always come back to your breath to assist you in calming your nervous system down. You can focus on the breath to let you know if you found your edge or if you can go just a little further. Keep holding here. We're building heat in the body. Inhale through your nose for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Seal the lips and exhale through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that rhythm with me for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Seal the lips and exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release lower, low bow. High. Take it low and high, just like that. Exhale for low. Inhale for high. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, stay with me. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower all the way down. Whew. Excellent job. Close your eyes here. Come back to breath. Take your right hand on your heart and your left hand on your abdomen. We're just here for a moment, so enjoy it. Inhale deep, deep, deep through the nose. Exhale, seal the lips, side out through the nose. That's it. Give me one more breath just like that. Inhale deep through the nose. And exhale, side out through the nose. With your next inhale, rise all the way up and roll over the feet. We're going to meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep your right leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose, crunch it in. Inhale, step your right foot forward and rise up for Crescent Lunge. Straighten up through the back leg. Exhale, sweep your right arm back and your left arm overhead. Peek over your right shoulder. Can you see your heel? With your inhale, seal your back foot on the mat and open for Warrior Two. Exhale, sweep your right arm overhead, straighten the right knee. Breathe here. Inhale, breathe into the right rib cage. And with your exhale, windmill your hands down to the mat, pop up on the ball of your back foot and listen up. Pull your right foot through with a straight leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, curl it in, knee to nose. Inhale, step your right foot through, drop your left knee down, and wave your arms up for low lunge. Exhale, step back, half split. Inhale, come forward, low lunge. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your back. Open and broaden. With your inhale, release the grip, curl your left toes under, and strengthen up through your back leg. Swing your arms behind you, palms facing down, and hinge your waist over, lightning bolts. Breathe here. Exhale to stay. Inhale, rise up, Crescent Lunge. Exhale, lower your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, bend deep into the left leg and spring forward, chair pose. Let's take a quick assessment of our chair. Make sure your weight's in your heels and you can wiggle your toes, palms facing one another. With your exhale, keep the legs the same and bring your left arm under right for Eagle Pose. Begin to shift your weight into the left leg and pull your right leg up, crossing your right thigh over your left thigh. If you can't get full eagle, just go ahead and use your right leg as a kickstand. Hold here. Breathe, breathe. Keep your back as straight as you can. Squeeze, 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 squeeze in the quads. Very good. Inhale, release the arms, come up to one leg Tadasana. Stay firm in the left leg. Take a little micro bend in the left knee. Set your drishti. Prepare yourself for Warrior Three. Palms come to heart center. Slowly with your exhale, begin to shift your weight forward. Kick your right leg back, hinge at the waist. Keep your gaze the same for 3, 2, 1. Left hand comes to the mat, half moon. Open the right shoulder up, stack your hips, stack your shoulders. You can look up or you can look down for added balance. Go ahead and open that right hip. If you have it, you can take sugar cane. Begin to bend the right knee. Take the bind and kick, kick, kick. Very good. Exhale without slingshotting it. Bend deep in the left knee and step all the way back to the back of your mat. Skandasana on the right. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, Skandasana on the left. With your inhale, begin to walk yourself to the back of your mat. Bend deep into the right knee and take lizard pose. Keep your left knee up. We're going to go up and back. Just shift your weight forward and back, just like that. 3, 2, and 1. Take your right leg and bring it back to meet your left. Press back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath here. Look forward in between your hands and begin to walk both hands together so your thumbs are touching. Bend deep into the knees and hop, step, or jump to Malasana or Buddha squat. Go ahead and wiggle into your Buddha. Bring your hands to heart center and use your elbows to press the knees away. Just like that. You have a nice long spine, gaze is forward, neck is long. Bring your left hand to the mat in front of you and open up and take your right arm to the ceiling. If this is enough for you, stay here. If you would like a little extra stretch, Go and take the right hand behind your back, and perhaps you can even bind it and grab a hold of the wrist. Open, open, open. Take one more deep inhale here. Exhale to open just a little more. And release and switch it out. Right hand comes down, left arm goes up. Gaze goes up. If you took a bind on the left, go ahead and take it on the right. See if you can just try to grasp it. Very good. Use your right hand to pull the left shoulder open. Hold here. For 3, 2, and 1. Release, come back to heart center. Press the elbows out one more time. And then we're going to set up for crow pose. So go ahead and bring your feet in. Take your hands on the mat about shoulder width distance apart. If you don't want to work on your crow, you can always stay in Buddha squat. Come up high on the tippy toes. Bend your elbows back toward your body and shift your weight forward. So as you're shifting your weight forward, you're gripping the mat. You're going to feel like you're almost about to fall. The shoulders are shifting all the way over the front of the wrists. If you feel like you're about to fall, you're doing it right. You can always take your block and set it in front of your face so you don't have as far to go. Bend the elbows back and start using your triceps as a shelf. Resting your knees on the back of your triceps and shifting the weight forward. Lift up your right toe and then slowly lift up your left toe. So by the time you lift up your feet, you're already so weightless in the toes that you're just teetering your weight forward. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. Either jump back or step back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Very good. Maybe perhaps that was your first time to attempt crow pose. No matter what it looked like, you still won today. You still succeeded because you gave it a shot. Yoga is all about having fun. It's all about growth and listening to your body. And also just accepting yourself exactly where you are without judgment. And it's always helpful to have a playful attitude. With your next inhale, let's take it on the other side. With your inhale, sweep your left leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, step it through, rise up, crescent lunge. Exhale, sweep your left arm back and gaze over your shoulder. Can you see your heel? Inhale, swing your back foot on the mat, warrior 2. Exhale, swing your left arm overhead, straighten your left leg. Inhale deep into the left rib cage. Exhale, windmill your arms down. Pull the left leg through, nice and straight, 3-legged dog. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, step your foot through, drop your right knee down, sweep your arms up, low lunge. Exhale, half split. Inhale, walk it forward, low lunge. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your back. Inhale, curl your right toes under, power up through the right knee. Release the bind and hinge forward, lightning bolt. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, crescent lunge, straighten that back knee. Exhale, lower the shoulders away from the ears. Very good. Inhale, bend deep in your right knee and swing forward into chair pose. Stay here. With your exhale, take eagle, right arm under left this time. Slowly begin to shift the weight into your right leg. Lift the heel of your left leg and begin to cross left thigh over right. The higher you can get your thigh, the better off you're going to be. And the tighter you can squeeze your legs, the better off you're going to be. Squeeze, squeeze here. Pretend that you are up against a wall. So you want to have your hips and shoulders in alignment, just like you're backed up against a wall. Don't hinge forward. With your exhale, release, come up one leg, Tadasana. Hold here. Find your gaze point. Bring your hands to heart center. Slowly begin to work into warrior three. Keep your hips square toward the mat. For 3, 2, and 1. Drop your right hand to the mat. Open up, half move. Stack your hips and stack your shoulders. Really broaden and open through the chest. A little trick for half moon, if you're having trouble finding your balance, is to grip the mat. So I always imagine little froggy fingertips, and they're clinging onto the floor. So you're actively gripping into the floor with your fingers as if you're holding on for dear life, because you probably are. I know I am. If you have sugar cane, go ahead and bend the back leg. Grip at the ankle from the outside, and kick, kick, kick. Release. Step all the way back, Skandasana, to the back of the mat. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, Skandasana. Walk your hands forward with your inhale, lizard lunge. Very good. Shift your weight forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Very good. Step your left foot back to meet your right. Downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale here. With your exhale, shift forward into high plank position. Let's assess our high plank. Heels are stacked over the ball of the toes. Engaging through your quads, drawing navel to spine. Fingers are nice and wide, and they're engaged in pressing the mat away. From here, if you want to drop down to your knees, that's fine. Just keep your alignment, okay? With your exhale, we're going to lower down to Chaturanga. Inhale, press up, high plank. Exhale, lower Chaturanga. Inhale, press up, high plank. Exhale, lower Chaturanga. Inhale, that's 3, 4. Exhale, lower. 5, 6, 7, 8. Almost there. 9. Exhale to lower. Inhale, 10. Press up, high plank. Press back, downward facing dog. Whew. Now roll your elbows in and slowly begin to drop the elbows to the mat, dolphin pose. Keep yourself in dolphin. Inhale, press up, high plank. Exhale, lower for dolphin, just like that. Inhale, press it up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, roll the elbows in and let them tap for 4, 5, 6, stay with me, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Very good. Press yourself back, downward facing. Roll your elbows in for dolphin pose one more time. Walk your feet in. Very good. Bring your dolphin in the best that you can. And now we're going to shift forward. So your chin is coming to about your wrists. And then press it back. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Bring your knees to the mat. Whew. Very good. Let's walk down into child's pose. Oh, a much needed child's pose. Go ahead and take the child's pose that you did in the beginning, palms facing one another, thumbs come to the back of the neck, and walk your elbows out in front of you. This should feel good here. Come back to breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, seal the lips, sigh it out through the nose. Finding space in the shoulders and stretching through the triceps. You can even take the thumbs from the back of the neck and bring them forward and back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here in the back of the neck. Very good. Go ahead and rise up and come to a seated position. Let's lay all the way down on our back. Whew. Let your left leg go long, and then bring your right knee up to your chest. Interlace your fingers underneath the knee and pull it up into your right armpit. So you're on the right side of your rib cage. Breathe here. Make sure your left hip is sealed onto the mat. With your exhale, just draw the knee to the left, just like that, and open up through your arms. You tee your arms out beside you. If this left knee is having trouble getting down, you can always put a block underneath it for added support. You want to try to keep your right shoulder plugged into the mat. So if pressing the knee down is pulling this right shoulder up, don't worry about pressing the knee down as much. It's not as important for this left knee to touch the floor. You're getting just as much stretch, keeping the right shoulder down. Let this feel good in your body. Your exhale, let's just switch it out. Let your right leg go long. Bring the left knee up. Interlace your fingers under your left knee and draw it up into the left armpit. So you're not pulling the knee over the top of your rib cage and chest. You're pulling it around into the side. Breathe here. You can take a few ankle rolls if you want. My ankles are kind of poppy today. And then when you're ready, just go ahead and take your right hand and assist the leg over. Open through your left arm and keep the left shoulder plugged into the mat. You might notice you're more flexible on one side than the other. I know I do. This side is more difficult for me. This left shoulder wants to fill up. That's okay. Breathe into it. Excellent job today. Release that. And go ahead and come up to happy baby. So you're going to bend both knees and place your feet like they're going to stomp on the ceiling, and then take your knees out to either side of your rib cage. Grab a hold of your feet from the outside. Keep your tailbone plugged in and pull the knees down. Most important part of happy baby is keeping your tailbone plugged into the mat and keep your neck nice and long. Feet flexed, pull the knees in. Rock back and forth, Like the name suggests, happy baby. When you're ready, go ahead and release that and come to Shavasana. So straighten both legs out, allow your feet to fall wide, open palms towards the ceiling. Give yourself just a minute here in Shavasana to relax and let your body absorb what it just did. Thank your body for showing up on your mat today. When you're ready, go ahead and roll over to whichever side is the most comfortable for you. And place your hand down and press yourself up into a seated position. Keep your eyes closed and bring your hands to heart center. Go ahead and allow your eyes to flutter open. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me today, and I hope you really got a lot out of this practice, and I can't wait to see you next time.